Hello friends, it's Jayma Malme, and today I have a scrapbook layout share for you with over 20 layouts. I do this every few months when I have a bunch of layouts to share with you. I have everything from one-page layouts to two-page layouts, summer, winter, and masculine, floral. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Here's a fun double page layout that I did when I was teaching a class on using stamping foam. So there's lots of fun detail up in that pennant, and I used a very unexpected die to cut these pennants out. There's some fun detail here in this pattern paper on the leaves. Those all were created using the stamping foam, which is such a fun technique. This was a free class that I taught for the Creative Design Team's 1-year anniversary event. It is still available, so I will link that down below for you. So you can go check that out. This also had a fun Pocket Plus insert I almost forgot to show you. So this is a fun way to add extra photos to your layouts, and you'll see this again. This is the 4x4, so you can fit 4x4 size photos in here. And then I even added a flip flap here to add some extra journaling and more photos for this weekend trip. So this comes in other sizes that you'll see later on. Here's a double page layout documenting my daughter's love of wearing glasses and sunglasses. I created this before the Hey Handsome card making workshop came out, but when this came out, I knew I had to add this die right here to the page. So that's exactly what I did. These little glitter glasses here were added after the process video, but this does have a process video, and I will link that in a playlist down below. So hit that see more button below this video and you'll see the full description, and I'll have a playlist linked there. So all of the layouts that I show you here that have a process video will be in that playlist in case you missed any and want to go back and watch. But I just love the little detail that that die cut added. And then I also stamped right here to create my own border because I had some glasses stamps, but I really love the glam that that glitter paper adds to the page, and just that added little detail is just so fun. Obviously I still need to journal. I will do that before I put them in my album. Here's a layout I created for the Creative Design Team membership. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the class was all about how to color items to create your own custom embellishments and paper. So I did that on this whole layout. It was really fun. I used the layered florals dies right here, did some coloring of the leaves and some of the wood enamel, or the wood embellishments and enamel dots. And then here's a closer look at this page over here. I had a little shimmer brush mishap, and my husband now has a blue shimmer brush dot on his head. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep it that way. It doesn't bother me. And he said he doesn't mind. Here's a single page layout that I created with the ever popular Daisy Daisy collection, which went out of stock really fast. I love these daisy dies and this fun little wreath design. This was a play off of one of the workshop layouts that was available for this collection, and I used it to document my journey here on YouTube. So there's some shimmer brush on these flower centers. I'm not sure if any of that is picking up, but that was super fun. Here's a single page layout using the Hey Handsome collection. So this is a collection that goes with that stamp set I showed you earlier. And I copied a layout that was from the catalog to show how to create this design, but they had one layout or one photo, and I turned it into two and used a little bit different embellishing. I love this bow tie and all of the fun little acrylic shapes that this collection comes with. I did a lot of stamping for my title here and some stars here. So really fun. Here's a layout that uses this same paper from the Hey Handsome collection, but I created a snowboarding layout. This is another layout that is from our Creative Design Team membership. So if you are a member, you can go and watch this just from this past month. It was on ways to use your embossing folders. There were some really creative ways to get more use out of your embossing folders in this month's classes, or last month's classes. There's some Cricut cuts here, these fun snowflake dies that I use quite a bit, and I love the holographic paper. I was playing off of my husband's goggles here, which is super fun, and this documents a snowboarding trip that we took without the kids, which was rare and super fun. Back, brought us back to the days before kids, so that was fun. This is the only photo that we took that day because we were just busy having fun. Here's a very fun florally Mother's Day layout. I absolutely love how this turned out. This has a process video as well as a lot of the other ones I've already shown and forgot to mention, but I used some fun glitter paper, patterned paper, cardstock, stickers, acrylic shapes, a mix of a lot of different things to create these fun clusters. And I just really love how this turned out. This background is from an SVG file. And here is the other page. This is a new stamp that is available now. That's really fun. So if you have Mother's Day layouts you're going to be creating coming up, this was a really fun one to use. I did some masking to make it different colors. This is the Flower Shop collection, which is still available. I used a lot of the layered flowers dies, which I use quite a bit. And then there was a stamp set that had some stamps and coordinating dies as well. Here's a double page layout where I used a pre-designed SVG file that had a layout already pre-designed, and my video shows how I altered that SVG to be able to add more photos before I cut it, and then I assembled it. I also added some extra photos with a flip flap. So this is the 4x6 size flip flap here. Again, these come in tons of sizes, just like those Pocket Plus inserts, but this layout, this SVG file came from the Are We There Yet collection, which is like a travel theme. So it sort of worked for these hiking photos. I just altered it a little bit, and I fit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photos plus a hidden journaling spot on here. Instead of the 4, I think it was, that it originally had. So if you're looking for tips on using Cricut Design Space, definitely check this out, but it also has the process after the Design Space tutorial. All right, here is another ski layout. I have lots of ski layouts because we go skiing a lot here in Colorado. My kids have been, this was actually their very first day and second day of skiing ever last year. Now they're 2 seasons in and they are so good. I can't believe it. They took lessons this day and they did awesome, and they just keep improving. So this fit actually 20 photos. So I've got a bunch of photos here. I've got some hidden here. And then I even added a QR code to be able to scan that. You can even scan it here on the video if you want, and see my kids skiing and learning to ski. So that was fun. We've got a hidden pocket here for their ski passes. Lots of fun embellishments that I stamped, custom colored to match their outfits, and then cut out with the coordinating dies. So it was just super, super fun. And if you're wondering how I got to 20 photos, that was this Pocket Plus here. So again, comes in different sizes. This is the one that fits 3x4s. So I added a couple of pocket cards here. This is where I'm going to be doing my journaling. And then you flip it over and have a ton more photos. And here are photos from my husband and his siblings when they learned to ski back in the day. So I just thought it was really fun to add this to the layout of my kids learning how to ski. Here's a fun double page layout using the Change of Scenery collection. I love this paper here. I just absolutely love it. I couldn't wait to dive in when I got this collection. It is still available. I have added some extra photos here from this hiking trip when we had friends in town. So there is the 3x4 flip flap. Again, I'll have all of the main supplies I used linked down below, like flip flaps. These things are just so awesome. And I even recently did a video where I used a big 6x12 flip flap. So it took up half the page. That layout is not in this share because I still need to do the companion page to it, but it will be in my next share, and you can still go and check out that video. I'll just add that video link down below, and pretty soon on my channel I'll have the companion page done, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you're enjoying this layout share so far, be sure to hit that thumbs up button so YouTube knows. That really helps my channel out, so thank you so much for doing that. Here's another double layout using that same change of scenery collection, but I used some different paper down here that was really fun. And in this video, I talked about using busy patterned paper like this so that it's not overwhelming, and then also talked about 3 ways to make your photos pop. That's one goal that I have in all of my layouts, is making sure that my photos remain the star of the show. Even though I have a lot going on, I want my photos to really be the focal point, and all of the extra stuff is just fun and kind of adds to the layout to enhance the theme. So I really love this little die cut piece. That's one of my favorite things in this change of scenery kit. There's a little stamping back here too. So lots of fun stuff in here. Here's a single page layout that's really bright and fun. I used only cardstock here, and I showed how to do this fun technique, which was introduced by a fellow maker, Laura Beecham. She has taken the crafting world by storm with this fun like mosaic tile look, and it's really easy to do. You do not have to put down each of these pieces individually. It's a shortcut hack way to do it, and it's so fun. So I used a lot of Cricut pieces and showed my Cricut process in this video, and then my putting it together. Lots of fun die cuts too, along with the Cricut cuts, and some stamping. So lots of fun techniques in this one. Last but not least is this cute little layout that I just shared this week of my daughter when she was a baby. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. This is the new Dream Maker paper, which is the special for May for National Scrapbooking Month, and it is so pretty. I just had to use a bunch of the patterns because I loved them all. I did some fun stenciling in the back. Lots of embellishment clusters. These cute little skunks are from the May Stamp of the Month. There's a Stamp of the Month every month from Close to My Heart that's available for only $5. It's a big, 6x6 full stamp set, and it's $5 with a $50 purchase, or free if you are a VIP. So I will have the Stamp of the Month info and VIP info linked down below. The VIP program's awesome because you get 15% back on all your purchases, as well as other perks like the free Stamp of the Month. So this was super fun. I was toying actually going back and forth if I even wanted to add the skunks, because they were cute, but it just changes the whole look of the layout from being a little more elegant to being more cutesy. But I thought it fit with baby pictures. And then in the video I talked about how my daughter came in as I was finishing this, and she said, "You definitely have to add the skunks. They're so cute. Plus I'm stinky." It was so cute. So lots and lots of fun details on this. So that actually wraps up this layout share. I hope you got some really good ideas to use in your own scrapbooking. I've got still shots of all of the layouts on my Instagram and Facebook. I have those links down below. And again, check out that playlist. It's linked down below and also on the screen right here for you. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.